did it again.
I thought we had the winter RV living under control, but apparently not. We woke up and the pipes were frozen again.
We had this happen before. We made a video about it, and of course we thought, hey, we're professionals now because we made a YouTube video about preparing your RV for winter. Just click the link. Is it up here?
Yep, it's up there.
So click the link if you want to know what we're talking about. But guys, if it's your first time here, we're Happily Ever Hanks. I'm Renee.
What's up? I am Kyle, and thanks for joining us. We're all about RV living and showing you all of our failures to make sure you have a successful RV life when you hit the road. So we're showing you all about winter RV living this episode, and we're taking it to the extreme. So extreme, I might add, that we actually skirted our RV. Oh my gosh.
We have skirted the RV, and we're going to talk about that.
Can we get a round of applause? Thank you.
Thank you, guys. You didn't have to do that.
That was really nice. Happy New Year to you. Hopefully it is the best year yet.
Yes.
Oh man.
I think we're all ready for 2021 to roll in.
I think so. And if any of you are out there RV living during winter and as crazy as we are, good luck.
So let me just give you a little story of what's going on with our lives right now. So we have family on both sides of the country, California and Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Great. It couldn't have been like halfway.
Oh, this is my fault?
It was Pennsylvania's turn to have Christmas this year. So we decided let's make our way across country and hopefully get here before Christmas. And we did.
It's super hot out right now. You gotta stay hydrated. But if you do need your water to stay cold, done.
Wow.
Done.
I didn't know that feature came with these trucks.
Yeah, it's a new feature. 2017. Not bad.
How do we celebrate New Year's Eve? You know, we live in an RV and we don't have cable. I don't know. It's like every other night. We just put something on TV and hang out.
Oh, yeah, totally. We're just chilling. Netflix and chilling.
But going back, but we are actually staying on my friend's property, my friend that I went to nursing school and high school with, and they were so nice to say, hey, we got hookups, you guys can come stay with us, and, you know, they're just metering the electricity we use, and oh my gosh, it's like the best RV park I've ever been to.
It was so good. I mean, they're like, we only have 30 amp, and then I'm like, awesome. He's like,
perfect.
But wait, I'm gonna get you 50, and I'm like,
they installed a 50 amp breaker box for us. Within the first week of getting here, the temperatures dropped to very, very low. We were not ready.
I got the propane switched over, so we should be good.
Are we ready for our trek to go have dinner?
Yeah. Hashtag no more frozen pipes. No more frozen pipes.
We're just going to have dinner.
With a plate of lasagna.
We just got here. We're trying to see everybody. We're trying to get Christmas shopping done, and we knew we wanted to skirt the RV eventually for the cold temperatures in January, but...
Yeah, when are we ever ready? I just feel like we're always caught off guard. I don't know what's going on here. We're trying the hardest, but we just got slammed with a snowstorm. That was insane.
Freezing temps and a snowstorm.
1.5 feet, and let me tell you, I had to stay on top of sweeping off the camper, and Dexter was just...
nice and cozy inside here.
Gotta keep the kids happy, right? We survived. The RV pipes were frozen temporarily, but luckily the next day was generous enough to get above freezing. The camper was able to catch up, and we were able to get those pipes unfrozen. And then Renee was like, maybe we should skirt the RV. I'm like, babe, it's not necessary. Okay, so let's give you a little context on the situation. I'm more the guy of like, you really have to sell me on something because I'm not one to throw the money at it right now. I mean, people are like, well, you're absolutely insane to think you don't need skirting, Kyle. Yes, I understand that, but I was like worried because I don't know how long we're gonna stay here in Pennsylvania. I don't know when we're gonna hit the road again.
If you're gonna be in really cold temperatures, it's really important to throw that money into skirting, especially if you're not going anywhere for a while. I know a lot of people are travel nurses who watch this.
Yes.
And if you're gonna be on assignment and it's gonna be below freezing, even though you might have a enclosed underbelly, it's still a good idea to skirt around because so much of that cold air gets underneath the RV and it's gonna save you on propane costs. Even though you might have to put a couple $100s into the skirting, you can save so much when it comes to heating. When's winter? In like a day or two?
Yeah.
I mean, we have not been going through nearly as much propane as we did before, so that was good. Our 30-pounders were like kicking in like little over 2 days, both of them. It was just constantly pumping out the hot air. It's like,
it was like a rock concert in there with the
Like-
propane.
We even put this kind of like foil bubble wrapping on the windows to kind of help with the heat loss.
It's called Reflectix, and
Boom.
people use it for hot and cold.
Nice.
So I have it in the description for a winter RV video, but I will also put it in the description for this video, and we'll show you what we're talking about.
Well, aren't you just amazing?
Well, let's talk about what we actually did for skirting, because I think everyone wants to know how much did we put into this,
Cool.
right? I know you're thinking that, because you can get the fancy dancy Lancy RV skirting for like $1,000. It could be $2,000. It could be $2,000 if you have someone come install it for you.
Yeah.
No, we decided to do the whole redneck way. We got the foam foil insulation at Lowe's. It was
Yeah.
at Lowe's.
3/4 inch,
No, it was half.
1/2 inch.
We ended up using 9 4x8 1/2-inch foam boards. I think between the foam boards and the Reflectix and the foil tape, it was about $200. So not bad. You
Yeah.
could pay $200 to have it kind of look a little redneck like us, or you can have someone do it for you, or do the RV skirting for like $1,000. We're
Yeah.
gonna take the cheaper way.
If you guys actually have had professional skirting done, can you throw us like a link or a company you suggest down in the comments so we kind of have an idea where to go? We're gonna want to do it the right way. So help us out, throw a link down in the comments. I mean, if you guys have just stumbled upon this way of living, this lifestyle, and you're kind of like, I'm a little confused, but I'm kind of intrigued, make sure to check out this video up here. We just did like a sweet video breaking down the 5 things we wish we knew before getting into full-time RV living. If you're interested, we'll have a link up there and you can kind of see our struggles and what we had to endure over the past 4 years.
Nice.
This new year is right around the corner. It's actually happening tonight. So yeah, that's pretty close. That is right around the corner, right?
Yeah.
Now I
Happy
say
New
so.
Year!
Okay. Now that the new year is, do you have a question or can I help you with something?
I'll save it for later.
We wanted to talk a little bit about what we've been up to with this Christmas here, and boy, were some traditions stumbled upon in Renee's side of the family. Let us in on the inside scoop there, honey.
Traditions. Everyone has traditions all over the country, and one of them is called boilo. I would say it's like a hot toddy on steroids.
Okay.
It's basically like some people do like apple pie boilo. You know how some people do like their moonshine recipes? This isn't made with moonshine, it's actually made with like really strong grain alcohol and whiskey, but you make it in bulk amounts. You put a lot of crazy ingredients in there. But if you guys are curious to the recipe I used to make this, let me know and I'll send you the Pinterest link that I've used. We didn't actually make this growing up, but I've been to a lot of people's homes where they would make boilo, and you know, I decided let's make this. We made it last year in our RV. This year we decided to make it on Christmas Day at my parents', and
cool.
it was a little strong.
It was strong, it was good.
Yeah.
It's a nice sipping drink, just don't take too heavy a breath because it is a hot drink. You want to have it like a little bit warm, but
Yes.
not strong enough to burn off all the alcohol.
Yeah, you just warm it up a little.
But that steam, like when you take a sip, you're just like,
Oh yeah.
like it's like you're like inhaling it, but super good.
You know, just like a hot toddy would, this will
Heal.
wipe out any flu you have.
Okay. And another tradition on top of all this that Renee introduced us to, it was actually her grandpa. Her grandpa makes this stuff. What's it called? Bonyamana?
Banya calda.
Have you guys heard of this one?
I had to Google it.
Yeah, we had to Google it. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to say it. I don't even know what's in it hardly. Can you clarify?
My grandpa has been making it for like over 80 years. It is basically a mixture of anchovies and lots of butter, lots of heavy whipping cream, garlic. I know it threw you off with the anchovies, but it's super,
Yeah.
super good. You
It's
know,
good.
you mix vegetables with it, you have bread with it.
Yeah.
It's really creamy, and if you've ever heard of banya calda, or you're just like, I need to know more about this. What's going on? Just put it in the comments down below, because this is a family tradition that we have this every Christmas Eve.
I wouldn't say you eat like a ton of it, but it's, you know, it's a nice little appetizer, kind of snacky snack, so.
Well, you could just like, you could have it and you could still breathe after, which is good.
Well, that's a plus.
There's a lot of holiday meals where you feel like you eat too much and then you can't breathe after, so this is...
Nice. That is spot on there, sister.
We also, every Christmas Eve at my parents' house, play a Yankee Swap game.
Oh my god.
I'm sure everyone's played Yankee Swap or gift exchange. And then we also did, on Christmas Day, actual Secret Santa exchange, and that was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually. It turned out a lot better than I imagined it would, so.
Yeah.
That was
everyone
neat.
got what they asked for, and it was so much fun.
Well, it was fun for everyone, and, you know, we all picked a name out of the hat, and Renee happened to get my name, so instead of getting the things I asked for, she took it upon herself to get the things she thought we needed, like some nice extra wheel chocks.
Better wheel chocks.
And what else did you get me?
Slide out treatment.
Good stuff. We don't even know what we're doing here. We're hanging out in Pennsylvania for like a little bit. We don't really have a solid time frame, but we are looking to just kind of hunker down. Hunker. Is that a word?
Hunker down.
Hunker? Hunker down. We're looking to hunker down and save some money for a little bit. Just kind of kick it here, be near family for a little while before we hit the road again for our 2021 adventures.
Ooh. Yeah, we're excited to pick up and go.
Yeah.
And see some new places for the new year. So definitely make sure you stick around, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because that way you could stay on top of what our adventures are. Yeah. And if you want to still see us mess up, because everyone makes mistakes, then we do plenty of that stuff with full-time RV living. We'll make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah. Yep, so here's to a warm winter for us and for you if you are RV living, and if you guys headed south like normal people do, well, I hope you stay cool or stay just moderate.
I know what you're saying. Why are you up north? You should be south. Yeah. But I think we just decided, with how crazy this year is, that maybe we should just, during the winters, kind of stay in one location for a longer period of time instead of driving all over.
Yeah, I mean, expenses build up quickly, and like being at a different RV park each night, gas considerations, stuff like that, it can all add up fast. And if you guys are looking to get into the RV living game, or maybe you guys have already been RV living and you already know the struggles of going back through all of your old stuff, especially after downsizing into this little home on wheels, then you'll be intrigued to find what we have in store and what things we are going to run into later on down the road.
Down the road.
So yeah, we're going to keep it real. We're going to kind of go through all of our old stuff, hopefully get some things sold, maybe make a little extra cash.
Yeah.
And not just let everything sit in storage, you know? You just don't want it to sit there and rot. I mean, we're not using it, so let's get rid of it. I don't know.
But we're going to check out some stuff while we're here. We're going to be able to see family. We're going to get some other things rolled out with our platform, so stay tuned for that, guys. We are so excited for what's to come with Happily Ever Hanks. We can't wait to show you. Guys, stay tuned.